Hey guys, it's Marlene. For the past few months, I've mostly been lit by softboxes on my ML lights. But in this video, I'm going to be playing with all sorts of other types of lighting modifiers that you can use for your hybrid film projects that use continuous lighting. Let's go. I want to give a shout out to Godox for sending me a carton full of light modifiers for the ML series lights, and including this tube you see beside me, which is an airsoft tube. And all of these lighting modifiers are collapsible, they're small, you can take them on location easily and travel with them. So I'm going to be testing all of them out, and you can see for yourself if you want to use them for your hybrid films. And all of these things work for photos and videos, don't forget. Now, Godox also sent me a couple of these batteries, and they're like a handheld battery, which also fits on a light stand or even on a tripod. And these batteries hook into the ML Cob Light kits, and you can use them on location. So you're fully self-contained when you have these awesome battery packs. The ML100Bi right now is being powered by this battery, and that light didn't come with a battery. It only came with an AC power cord. However, the ML80Bi has a battery, but you can also use this to power that light, as well as the ML100Bi. So if you're looking for some self-contained kits for on-location shooting, this might be a great option for you. Let's talk about these squishable, collapsible modifiers now. This is the Diffusion Dome, and this is the Soft Tent, which I used in the last section. And these come with different rings so that you can use them on different types of lights, of the Godox lights. So this is the ring for the ML lights, and it just goes right on to the, this is like a latex rubber, and it just goes on there, and you can easily put it on and off your ML light. So it's just like that. There we go. It's that easy. Now, the other two rings, one of them is for the AD100 Pro 2 flash and other flashes that have this same circular end on their flashes. And I will be doing a review on this AD100 Pro soon, so stay tuned for that. But this works on this as well. So you have a flash, but you can modify the light coming out of it if you don't have any modifiers, because these flashes don't ship with modifiers. And if you have a speed light, you can also use speed lights with these collapsible modifiers. So that's really handy. So the kits come with the 3 different types of rings, and they're really easy to attach to put on and off your flashes or your ML lights. Also, the same ring that's used for the ML lights is also for the higher end AD Pro flashes, so the 300 and the 400. And this is another collapsible light that they sent, and it is the CFL-L5, and it is also for the ML series lights. Now it expands, you can do it at different levels, and it's got a very strong focused lens on the front of it, and the different distances of collapsing will change the shape of that. Basically, it's like a spotlight. But with this light, it doesn't have a ring. So what you have to do is put one of the modifiers that you get with your ML light, and this is the ML-L15, which came with this light here, the ML100Bi, or the 36. So what you have to do is fit this just inside. It's a little tricky to get in, but once you get it in, there you go. It's not going to fall out, okay? So now I'm going to switch lights, and I'm probably going to get blind again, just so you know. All right, so I'll take this one off and put this one on. There we go. And as you can see, whew, it is a spotlight. Okay, I'm going to project it on the wall to show you. Okay, here we have the Fresnel, and you can see that this pattern is quite wide and diffused. So I'm going to be pulling it out one section of the collapsible Fresnel, and you can see that it's becoming a little more focused. And I'll pull it out even more, which is the maximum. And you can see that we have basically a spotlight left. So the longer the Fresnel is extended, the more focused and smaller the pattern of light gets. So the more focused the beam is. Okay, so the next set of modifiers I'm going to show you are diffusers, and this is a stackable set of magnetic diffusers that go on front of the ML lights. Okay, I'm going to set some up and show you the patterns on the wall. So how these diffusers work is you need to grab one of your diffusers that came with your ML light. So this is the L15 diffuser, and it has a magnetic front element here. And these little diffusers, these extra diffusers, just clip on the front via magnetic force. So yeah, they are very quick to set up and use. Now I have had a little issue with these, and that is that the magnets, I don't know if you can see this, but the magnets slip out of the ring. And I think they need to be glued in a bit tighter. So if I would say anything to Godox, it would be put some better glue in, because your magnets, they keep coming out. I don't know if you can see that, but there's a magnet. It's about the size of a tooth. Just make sure that you don't lose your magnets. And if you put them back in the holes, the slots where they go, you have to make sure that the polarity is right. Otherwise, they won't stick. They'll repel, which, you know, happens with magnets. You have a repelling side and a magnetic side. Okay, I'm going to go through each of these diffusion filters, and right now I'm using the ML100Bi light, and I have the L15 standard reflector on it. Okay, so this is the D25 diffuser, okay, and the light is at 30% power. Here is the D36, so you can see that it is a bit more diffused. Here is the D60, even more diffused. D1036, and you can see that it has a pattern to it. So you can see that if you rotate this, it has a bit of an oval to it. This is the 1060, which also has a pattern. So it has more of a straight line. It's sort of a centered pattern. This is the 3636, and it is square. So you can either make it a square or you can make it a diamond. So that would be, you know, filling in a background light or something just to make your backdrop a bit more interesting. And last we have the MLT, which is, I believe they call that a tilt shift. And we have a completely different pattern of light here. I just thought of something you could use the empty ring for, and that would be to attach a colored gel to the front of your light or to the front of the diffuser. So there you go. If you need to add colored gels, you can use the magnetic ring to hold it on. Okay, so here we have another type of modifier, and it is barn doors. And basically, they all just open up like doors. There we go. So you can control the amount of light by closing or opening up the flaps. And just so you know, this is attached via a magnet, just like the little diffusion filters. So same exact magnets. And you could actually put diffusion in front of here too, if you want to try that. So everything is magnetic and they all work together. So this is 20% power and the barn doors are wide open. Let's close top flap here, and you can see that you get a shadow. Of course, it's blocking some of the light. You can put two together and focus the light a bit, or you can grab your sides and put those in so you can make a narrow band of light if you need to. And of course, you can also rotate this so you get more of a diamond pattern, similar to that diffusion filter. Right now I'm being lit by the Softbox. I love the Softbox, it's lovely. But this thing here is really cool too. So this is the light tube, okay? It's a light tube. Now it is fully collapsible, okay? And you attach it just with a string and a pull tie. Put it up here. But here's the fun part. It comes with this little blower. And you inflate it. It's the first inflatable light I've ever had, or inflatable accessory, light accessory. So half the tube is translucent and the other half of the tube is black. So it's half and half. And if you haven't seen my videos reviewing the ML80Bi and the ML100Bi, have a look at those. I go over Softbox and some of the other lighting setups that I use. Okay, I'll see you next time, and let me know if you have any questions in the comments below.